dark skin. You been talking about dark skin. You been talking about dark skin. You been talking about dark skin till you heard Rashida Strober do it. Copying me, dang, man. Copying me. Who copying you, Rashida? You better tell me who that is, because we're not finna have this right here. We're not finna have this right here. Hold up. Don't act like y'all don't know. I've been the dark-skinned activist. And anybody talking about dark skin is doing it because of me, Rashida Strober, the world's first and only dark-skinned activist. You know, the real one who been doing it before social media, Rashida Strober, the woman who coined and created the phrase dark-skinned activist. Rashida Strober, the woman who coined and created the phrase dark-skin activism. Rashida Strober, the queen of dark skin, here to sit on my throne. Yo, favorite dark-skinned chick, created the lane way back in 1998, but now they hate. Rashida Strober, the first to bring dark skin to social media in 2009, and in 2015 got death threats for calling out Kendrick Lamar's darkism. Nobody supported me when the shit went down. Now, out the gate, all they did was hate. They said, what the hell is a dark-skinned activist? What the hell is a dark-skinned activist? But now the fakes try to take the dark-skinned lane that I created. But I will never let you fakes take the dark-skinned lane that I created way back in 1998, straight from the original, only, real, raw, world's first dark-skinned activist. Rashida Strober, the first artist. Rashida Strober, the first actress. Rashida Strober, the first author. Rashida Strober, the first activist. Rashida Strober, the first woman in history to focus my work only on dark skin. Rashida Strober, the first woman to create a movement only for dark skin. Dark skin activist tour updates. I want y'all to look out for the dark skin activist tour coming to Atlanta, Georgia in 2018. This is going to be a live stream pay-per-view event where all my fans all around the world can watch the Dark Skin Activist show live. Now, for updates on place, time, and where to get your tickets, go to my website and get on that mailing list, queenofdarkskin.com, a.k.a. darkskinactivist.com, a.k.a. beingdarkskin.com. You ain't been talking about dark skin, you ain't been talking about dark skin, you ain't been talking about dark skin until you heard Rashida Strober do it. Hey, you ain't been talking about dark skin, you ain't been talking about. You ain't been talking about dark skin, you ain't been talking about dark skin, you ain't been talking about dark skin, you ain't been. Y'all gotta excuse me with all these doggone. I got all these doggone windows open. What's up, everybody? What's up? I'm here. What's up? It is the world's first and only dark-skinned activist, Rashida Strober. I want to start this off by talking about, right now, let y'all know up front, I've been a dark-skinned activist since 1998, brought dark skin, and I got one of the brochures right here with me, one of my original brochures right here with all my work, some of my books on here, because this is a part of the history and the legacy of me creating the lane of dark skin. Because now I got people on the online, on YouTube, on TV, they're copying me. They're stealing my content. They're plagiarizing me. So I want to state that up front and let everybody know what's going on. If you see, hold on one second, y'all. Because that's my thing still playing. But if you see this content anywhere else, I don't care if it's on YouTube, and there's some black women on YouTube who sat back, watched my channel since I started, like years before them. They studied me, and they've been plagiarizing and stealing and copying my work. So I want you to know up front that if you see this content, similar content anywhere else, and I don't care who it's from, understand that I'm being plagiarized. And right now I'm in the midst of dealing with the legalities of it, because I created this dark skin lane back in 1998 out of my own blood, sweat, and tears when nobody cared about dark skin. Nobody talked about it. There's only one other person that's real,
Her name is Cola Booth. She was before me. She's the mother of the dark skin movement. Period, point blank. None of these people that you see on YouTube, on television, talking about dark skin, they're fakes. They're liars, they're thieves, they're plagiarists, and they've been stealing from me. So I want everybody to know that. This has been going on for a while. I had close to 300 videos. I took those videos down when I realized that I was being stolen from and ripped off. And the most painful part about it, I'm just going to give y'all a little bit of the history. In 98, I started dark skin activism at St. Petersburg College. I gave birth to it, speaking on the dark skinned Sudanese model, Alec Weck. And since that time, I developed commentary. I've written more books on dark skin than anybody in the world. And here's some of the books right here. This is one of my old brochures that I give out at my dark skin lectures that I've actually been doing in the community for years. I developed books, plays. I have a one-woman show called The Dark Skin Woman's Revenge. I have so many products. I'm the first artist, first social activist, first author, first actress to focus my work only on dark skin. So I brought my brand, The Dark Skin Activist, to the internet in 2009. In 2012, I created the first radio show, internet radio show in the world about dark skin. 2012, listen to the dates. That's why I say anybody you see talking about this, they're stealing and ripping off my work. In 2014, I went on the Tommy Sotomayor show because he saw my work. Somebody showed it to him. He invited me on his show. And in 2015, the Kendrick Lamar beef that I had took the dark skin activists to millions all over the world, where people knew about the dark skin activists. And after 2015, I started seeing people copying my work. They started creating YouTube channels based off of the Rashida Strober, the dark skin activist, but they didn't say my name. They don't give me credit. They stole my videos. They stole content from one of my books called How to Be the Hottest Dark Skinned Chick on the Planet, which is the first motivational book ever written for dark skinned females. There's a person on YouTube right now that has created content based off of my book, How to Be the Hottest Dark Skinned Chick on the Planet. I don't know if you guys can see that. So I have to preface all my videos with letting people know that I'm being ripped off and stolen from. And when I was attacked for speaking on Kendrick Lamar and darkism, none of these women that you see talking about dark skin, they never came to my rescue. But that what they did do is they ripped off and stole my work, created channels, monetized the content, and they're continuing to do it today. So I'm in a fight and a battle for that. That's the next stage of dark skin activism. So I had to preface this live with saying that. Now that we got that out the way, where everybody knows, letting everybody know that there's only one original world's first dark skin activist, Rashida Strober. That's my name. That's my brand. I coined the term or the phrase dark skin activist. I coined the phrase dark skin activism. I go by the dark skin activist. So if you see anybody out there using that name, they're frauds, they're plagiarizing. That's what it is, straight up and down. And my fans know this. My hardcore followers know this. The people in St. Petersburg that know me, they know I've been doing this dark skin work since 98. I am the original. Nobody ever thought to do this until they saw me bring it to the internet. Get that out of the way. My website, by the way, is queenofdarkskin.com. Now, as promised, because I'm not a liar like a lot of these people are. They're manipulative and they're lying. They're doing this stuff for views. This is what I've been doing since 98. So I made a live video asking the question, why hasn't Stephon Clark's Asian baby mama spoke out in the aftermath of the brutal murder of Stephon Clark? And you guys could check that video out. It's on my channel. You can go and look at it. I encourage everybody, if you have not seen it, I encourage you to go take a look at it. It's on my channel. Go look at it. So now I'm doing an update because I said, if this woman comes out and speaks out, I'm going to watch it and I'm going to come back and I'm going to talk about it. And I also want to say there is a school of thought with some black women out here who feel like we're not going to support Stephon Clark because, or his baby mama, his Asian baby mama, because of the nasty, mean, darkest, that's what I call it, I call it that in my book, Darkism, 25 Ways Dark-Skinned People Are Discriminated Against. Because before he passed away, he initiated and wrote tweets that showed hatred towards Black women, and in particular dark-skinned women, saying he don't want no Black babies. You know, it's just horrendous, the things that he said, the self-hatred that this man had. But I want to be clear that in no way, shape, or form, and I understand where these Black women are coming from. I've been engaging with a lot of y'all over the past couple of days, and I'm going to continue to engage. I understand where you're coming from. Rashida Strober has been victimized by darkism my whole life involving Black men. That's a fact. Let's get that clear. But I cannot allow that to cloud the bigger picture of the police unjustly murdering an unarmed Black man. I cannot do that, y'all. So I know some of you are in disagreement with me over that. That's okay. The dark-skinned activists, that's okay. If you hear this content anywhere else, y'all already know I'm being plagiarized. Y'all already know there's baby Rashidas out there all over the place now, on TV and all over social media. Disclaimer. The real dark-skinned activist. You're looking at her. You see her live and in color. Continue right along. So I want to say that I do not condone the murder of this young man, and I support justice for Stephon Martin. Now, what I also want to say, because I'm an honest person, I'm not a liar, I'm not a manipulator, I don't steal people's content. That's not how the dark-skinned activists work. I'm gonna tell y'all who broke the news, because I'm honest. Well, I saw it first. I saw it on Bossip, BOSSIP, Bossip.com. That's the place where I got the information for in regards to Stephon's Clark Asian baby mamas speaking out for the first time. That's where I got the information. Bossip. And remember, I don't plagiarize. I don't steal. So I'm honest enough to come up on here and say, this is where I got this information from. Unlike people who are stealing and plagiarizing my work, and you've been doing it for years, but you will be brought down. You will be handled. You will be handled. Moving right along. So I want to say thank you, Bossip, for breaking that news, because I was searching and I was looking to see if this woman was going to speak out and what she had to say. And for those of you that watched the first video I did, the first live I did, where I asked the question, why hasn't she spoken out? I said that I was going to listen to this woman. And if she, you know, I can separate the humanity of how she feels as a woman who has lost the father of her children. You know, I can separate that from her racist, darkest tweets that she made about Black people. And her name, let me get her name right here, y'all. Let's get her name. Her name is Selena Manni. Selena Manni, I'm talking to you tonight. Selena Manni is her name, folks. If you hear this content anywhere else, you know they're plagiarizing the work of the world's first dark-skinned activists. Okay, so let me read to you. And what I did, I went and I watched the video on Bossip.com's website. And I transcribed exactly what she said, because I only care about facts. I would never come up on no social media and talk to the people and lie and manipulate. That's not what the dark-skinned activist is all about. I would never do that. So I wanted to hear it straight from her mouth, and that is what I did. So I'm going to read to you verbatim what she says. And as you can see, I wrote it down in my own handwriting. Listen to what she said. She was also, I want to talk about her demeanor. Her demeanor, and I do empathize with you, Selena. I'm angry with you, and I empathize with you at the same time, because of the way that you express yourself in regards to Black women. You know, let me deal with this first, because it's just, I'm torn here, y'all. I'm torn. Selena says, I have to wake up every morning to my kids asking me, where is daddy? Let's go get daddy. I have no clue. I just tell them daddy's always going to be with us. Daddy's in our hearts always and forever. He's always going to be with us. Don't forget that. And even today, my son doesn't understand like hearts and tummies and stuff like that. So he goes, daddy's with me. He's in my tummy. Daddy's with you, right, baby? He's always going to be with you. Now, when I read that, or when I saw her speak those words and talk about her children losing their father from the perspective of a mother, and I told y'all, I could respect her. I said this in the other video I made. I said I could respect her from the perspective of a human being, put aside the color, that is speaking on losing somebody that they love. And that's when I heard her speak, and I looked at her face, I saw the sincerity in her face, and I saw that she was hurting for her children. And those children are very innocent. Okay? Those children don't got nothing to do with the darkism that their parents expressed. Okay? Their children don't got nothing to do with that. Them babies are completely innocent. All they know is where's their daddy. And I have a child. I have 2 children. And God forbid anything ever happened to their dad, even though I don't have the best relationship with their dad. But you know what? Those are still my children's dad. So what I'm saying to y'all is I was able to identify with this woman on a basic human level, on a motherly level, on a level of somebody that just suffered the loss of someone they love, of their child's father. I was able to identify with that. I am able to feel this woman's pain. And you can, if you go to Gossip, and I'm not going to show their stuff because I don't like putting up video of other people's stuff. I really don't like to do that. But y'all can go to Gossip and verify everything I'm saying. The video is right there. Okay. Like I said, I transcribed it. I wrote it down with my own handwriting after just listening to what she was saying. I identified with her that. And I would say also that I commend her for finally coming out and saying something. And I also noticed that, we get to the flip side of this, that she stayed away from race. She did not talk about race. And I think this is my own theory on that, because make no mistake, these people do have handlers, y'all. They always have handlers that coach them and tell them what to say. And these handlers are not stupid. These people are very intelligent people, and they're reading the blogs, they're reading the internet, they're reading social media. They are looking at the way that Black women feel about the disparaging, evil, dirty, darkest remarks that Selena and Stephon made about Black women. And so I believe that she was sincere in what she said, but I also believe that she was coached. And while I could sit here and say to you, Selena, that I respect you and I could feel your pain on a human level, on you losing your children's father, what I don't respect about you, and what I believe is gonna end up happening eventually, I don't respect the darkest remarks that you made about Black women. I don't respect that, because whether you like it or not, you are in the middle of race now. Because this whole issue is shrouded in race. And isn't it a big contradiction, Selena, that you would sit here and disparage Blackness, but the police has shot down Blackness? The Black of a man that happens to be your baby father. How do you feel about that? How do you reconcile that within yourself? How do you reconcile the dirty, nasty, evil, derogatory comments you made about Black women, about dark skin, and looking at the fact that your baby daddy was a Black man, a dark man. How do you reconcile that? And this is the issue that we run into when we start to deal with all this with interracial relationships. When we start to deal with the issues of police brutality and the issues of racism and how it impacts Black people, when these men start to date out, how do you reconcile that? All you people out there that believe in this dating interracially, it's just a huge contradiction. And while I empathize with you, I'm pissed off. I am pissed off. I am pissed off at you. While I believe Stephon Clark should have justice, I am pissed off at him because you guys are a walking contradiction. You right in the middle of it. The same people you disparaged is the same people that's behind you. The same people, the same Black women that's leading up this struggle right now. The same dark skin you disparaged, Selena, is the same dark skinned grandmother that's going to help you take care of your kids. And don't you sit there and lie and say that she won't, because that lady loved her grandson and she loved her great grandkids. That dark skinned woman got love in her heart, but you don't, or do you, or did you? When you was making them disparaging comments about Blackness and about dark skin. I want to know how you feel about Stephon Clark's dark-skinned, I'm emphasizing that. And if you hear this content anywhere else, you know they stole it from the world's first and only dark-skinned activist. It ain't you, bitch. Let's get that straight. It ain't you. I know you want to be me, but you can never be me, bitch. You're dealing with the real world's first and only dark-skinned activist, Rashida Strober, the woman who put dark skin on the map. Back to you, Selena. How do you reconcile your nasty comments, your darkest comments, with the fact now you gotta face those dark-skinned mother-in-law? How do you reconcile that? But you thought you was better than Black women. You thought you was doing something because you was helping this Black man tear down Black women and dark-skinned women. You thought you was really doing something. But look who you got to come back to. Look who's surrounding you. Look who's supporting you. Look who finna help you raise your kids. How do you reconcile that? I love to see you address that. I love to see your handlers, because I know you got handlers. I would love to see your handlers tell you to address that. They want everything Black. But when it really comes down to being Black and dark skin and living that life, you ain't ready. You ain't ready. You ain't ready at all. Let me go to some of y'all comments, because I know a lot of y'all say, oh, Rashida, you don't never get to our comments. Oh my God. Did I close out? Oh, y'all know what? Oh man, this always happens. This always happens, y'all. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me go to Facebook. I wound up closing out all my screens, all my windows. I want to apologize for that. I'm going to my Facebook page right now, because that is where I put the link. So I'm about to go there right now and pull up the link so I can go look at the comments, because the devil is a lie, like my mama used to say, and the truth ain't in him, because I'm finna get this out and I'm finna talk to the people tonight. I'm finna talk to the people. I'm finna talk to the people
right now.
There we go.
Pull up the link.
There we go. There we go. There we go. Looking at my people. I'm here, y'all. I'm here. I'm here. What's up, everybody? Hey, Miss Faith Butterfly, the Black Messiah. King 1212. I want to say shout out to everybody. If I don't say y'all name, I would like to apologize for that. If I don't say everybody's name, but I just want to make sure that I'm shouting everybody out. And I want to thank y'all for watching tonight, because I just had to get this off my chest. When I saw that this woman finally spoke out, I had to get this off my chest and come on here and speak on it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just a slap in the face. You know, the way that these people, and here's the thing, you never know. This goes to show to you black folks out there that's dating outside your race, you don't never know when you gonna need your black people again. You don't never know. You go and you date outside your race and you tear down the black man or the black woman, and as soon as something happened, this is a prime example. Look at who these people had to come back to. Look at who Stephon Clark, light skin. I'm gonna call you light skin Asian baby mama. Look at who you had to go turn to. And you should feel real bad. Matter of fact, you should be apologizing. I want to know, are we going to hear an apology from you? Are you going to say sorry to black women? What is your children? When your sons grow up, because make no mistake about it, I would consider your children to be mixed race. But at the end of the day, a lot of people are not going to consider them to be mixed race. What are you going to do when your sons grow up and they find out about all the nasty negative comments that you made about the color of their dark-skinned grandma? Isn't that a contradiction, folks? Now, disclaimer, if you hear this content anywhere else, I done told y'all I'm being plagiarized. The world's first and only dark-skinned activist, the creator of the science of dark-skin activism, the woman who brought dark skin to the internet in 2009, who made dark skin famous with that Kendrick Lamar beef in 2015, and then everybody started copying me after that. If you hear this content anywhere else or anything similar, you know they robbing, ripping off, stealing from the world's first dark skin activist. We got people on YouTube stealing. We got the Steve Harvey show. Y'all know how it went down. Y'all used another dark skinned female to rob and rip off my content. Yep, I can name so many people. We got people on TV stealing from Rashida. Y'all sitting behind this computer screen watching me, but I would watch me too. But you don't have the right to steal my dark skin content. You're not the dark skin activist. Now back to you, Selena. You need to apologize to black women. I wouldn't be able to rest or sleep at night knowing that I done sat there and helped my black baby daddy rip apart and tear apart and disparage black women, and then knowing that these same black women is coming to help me in my time of need without as much as saying, I'm sorry. And then it's almost as if they trying to act like they don't know what's going on. Y'all know what's going on social media. Like I said before, y'all know how black women is feeling about not wanting to support y'all and support no protest. Y'all know that. Y'all know it is a group of black women that feel that you do not deserve. Stephon Clark does not deserve their support. So don't act like y'all don't know that. Don't act like y'all don't know that. And I already said I support justice for Stephon Clark on the strength of him being a black man in America that was gunned down and, unarmed. That's wrong. But at the same time, we cannot ignore the fact of his hatred, his Asian baby mama, and his hatred towards black women, particularly dark-skinned black women. Selena, you can't ignore that. You're not going to be able to dance around it. So what you should do, just like you came out and you spoke, I'll give you your props on that. But you dancing around the other issue. You didn't speak on that. Your handlers got you dancing, got you tap dancing. What you need to do is apologize to black women. That's what you need to do. You need to make amends and apologize. That's the right thing to do. You know what I'm saying? That is the right thing to do. At least consider his dark-skinned grandmother. Your kids gonna be around. I mean, what are you gonna do? Tell your little boys that black women are, ugly and call them all kinds of disparaging, dirty names? Is that what I wonder if y'all was talking this type of talk around your little boys. I wonder that. And then they go around their dark-skinned grandmother and there's issues. Do you see how twisted and convoluted darkism is? Don't even make no sense. But this is the type of thing that we run into when black men have such self-hatred towards dark skin, the original, nappy hair, and they think everything else is better. These are the type of contradictions that we run into, folks. If you hear this content anywhere else, you know they what? They done stole from the world's first and only dark-skinned activist, Rashida Strober. Oh, the contradictions here. Oh, the contradictions. But you know, those little boys, they may not grow up with self-hate or with hatred for, darker skinned people. They may not, because from what I see, then again, wait a minute. Stephon's Clark grandmother, Sequita Thompson, seems like a sweet woman. And I could clearly see that she loved her grandson. So I have to ask the question, why didn't that translate over? That sweetness and that kindness and that love, why didn't that translate over to Stephon in terms of seeing black women and dark women in a positive light? If you hear this content anywhere else, you know they're plagiarizing the world's first dark-skinned activist. Why didn't that translate? You know, it just, I see this time and time again. Where these black men, they be having good mothers. A lot of y'all try to blame the way that black men behave on the way their mothers treat them. Well, guess what? There's some kind, sweet, loving black women, dark-skinned women out there. But their sons still grow up to be self-haters. So I'm just wondering, it's gonna be interesting to see. I would like to see when these children grow up. What are you going to be teaching them, Selena? You got a lot to think about, honey. You got a lot to think about. A lot to think about. Because you're the one that chose to lay down with a black man. So you're going to have to deal with these issues. You're not going to be able to run away from them. You're not going to have these handlers around you to tell you what to say and how to think. When your kids come home saying something negative and derogatory about a black person, and their father, who was black, was brutally shot down because he black. Do you see the flaw in that? But you sat there and you joined him happily and maliciously in attacking black women. You really ought to be ashamed of yourself. That's why I said what you need to do is apologize to black women. That's what you need to do. That would be the right thing to do. Let me go to the comments here. Let me look at the comments. Let me see what y'all got to say here. This was kind of scrolling through some of y'all comments. You know. Yeah, y'all. This is it just really really touches my heart. Hold on 1 second. It just really touches my heart that, you know, people just continue to tear down dark-skinned women, dark-skinned people. And then they turn around, the women, you want to be with the black man, you know, and the black man, when they get with these women, they don't, if you don't like black women, you don't have to tear us down in your relationships with your Asian women or your white women or your mixed race women. Do you guys know how many times I've heard non-dark-skinned women, when you really get to know them and they honest about it, tell me how bad black men, the black men that they've dated have slandered a black woman? This is nothing new to me. It's really sickening. And you black men out there that hate your black women so much, the black women that birthed you into this world so much, you really need to think about the damage that you're further doing to black women when you go to another race and you tear them down and you get that woman to join in with you in tearing them down. Because look what happened. the chickens have come home to roost. That is what has happened here. Same black women you disparage and toe down, your Asian baby mama, man, and may you rest in peace, Stephon Clark. May you get justice, but you had to come back to black. Had to come back to black. That's what it is, plain and simple. You know, and again, I want everybody to know that I want justice for him. I'm not one of those black women that's going to sit up here and say, fuck him. You know, she talked bad about black women. I don't give a fuck. No, I want justice for him. I'm not going to be inhumane like you, Stephon Clark, Asian baby mama. I'm not going to be like you. I'm not going to take that route. I'm going to take the humane approach. Just like the black women who are in your corner right now, fighting with you and for you, for Stephon Clark, for your kid's daddy to get justice. Those women are humane, and you could take a lesson from that while you disparaging and tearing down black women, dark-skinned black women, thinking you better because you probably think you better. I'm pretty sure, because a lot of what these self-hating black men do, they really soup up these non-dark-skinned women head to make them think they better. If you hear this content anywhere else, you know they stealing from the world's first and only dark-skinned activist, Rashida Strober, because you ain't been talking about dark-skin, you ain't been talking about dark-skin until you heard Rashida Strober do it. That's a fact. I've been the world's first dark-skinned activist, started this movement in 1998, the world's first and only dark-skinned activist. There is no other. There's only one original dark-skinned activist, and that would be me, Rashida Strober. And I've been doing it before anybody talked about it online. They're all ripping me off and stealing from me. But you know what? I'm going to win the war. Bet. Let's get that straight. And for those of you, I want you to, that have not subscribed to my channel yet, I want you to subscribe, hit that subscribe button. I want you to like this video. I also want you to share it because I hope it gets to you, Selena. I would really like to talk to you personally, Selena. That's what I would like to do. This is actually my message to you. Also, I want to let everybody know for the first time in history, and those of you that have been following me, you know I've been on the Dark Skin Activist Tour since 2006. For the first time in history, for those of you that have said, Rashida, I want to see your live show. What I'm doing is I'm putting together a live pay-per-view live stream for anybody in the world. I don't care where you at. I got fans over in England, Africa, the United States, in the Caribbean, all over the world. Y'all are going to be able to watch me live pay-per-view. So what you got to do is you got to follow all of my social media, hit that subscribe button because I'm going to be releasing all the information as soon as I get the date, where you can get your tickets at, the venue, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to be in a city and people will be able to come to the live show in the studio audience and whatnot. And then those of you that are not in that city, you'll be able to do the pay-per-view live stream and watch me live. So to keep up to date with, you know, all the particulars, you need to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I'm gonna be letting y'all know as soon as I know. I can't wait. I'm putting this together right now, and it's just really exciting because, like I said, I always wanted to figure out a way to bring the Dark Skin Activist Show live to people, but I was afraid of what's happening to me now with people ripping off and stealing my work. But you know what? God is good. God is going to take care of me, and God is going to take care of all the plagiarists. And I'm not going to deprive the people of giving the people what they want, the Dark Skin Activist Show live. I'm not going to deprive y'all of that no longer. So I'm putting it together right now. So again, make sure you subscribe. Share this video because I hope it gets to this Selena. I hope it gets to you because here's the thing. I also want to make this point too. You're young. And that's another reason for those of you out there that said Stephon Clark, okay, he's a self-hating black man. He don't deserve the support of black women, dark-skinned women. Y'all, you got to take into consideration several things. Youth is one of them. I will say that. I work with the youth, and I know that a lot of young black people are filled with self-hate. Black kids done attacked me. I made a video about that years ago. If you hear this content anywhere else, y'all know they stealing from my work. But I made a video about that a long time ago about how black kids called me names, black and ugly, all kind of stuff. And that stuff hurt me. And you say, Rashida, you're a grown woman. You shouldn't be affected by that. Who are you to tell me what to be affected by? I grew up with people calling me black and ugly, tar baby, all kinds of names. So to grow up and hear the next generation of children say that, it hurt me. You understand what I'm saying? But at the same time, I have to say, forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. They're young. And that's another angle that I'm looking at this from with Stephon Clark. I do truly believe that if he would have lived, I believe that he would have developed a consciousness and a love for his people. And sometimes it takes people time, y'all. Let me tell you something. A lot of y'all don't know this, and some of y'all do. I speak from, I'm the real Black, dark-skinned activist. I've actually been an activist in my community in St. Petersburg, Florida, in the Uhuru movement from 98 all the way up until 2005, okay? So that gives me the authority to speak on it because I'm the real deal. I ain't just up on YouTube talking because I want views. I'm telling you this because I've been an activist in my community. I've been on a grassroots level working with my people. That's how I roll. And this is how I know from actual lived experience. I've been around long enough to see self-hating people reformed. Okay? So y'all gotta, if this young man would have lived, it ain't no telling what. Look at Malcolm X. Let me talk about Malcolm X. Malcolm X is my top 5 favorite people. Malcolm X is a perfect example. I love Malcolm X. Malcolm X used to be self-hating. He was. But once Malcolm X converted, man, that man is probably the most hands down sincerest Black leader that ever lived. That's why I love him. He wasn't fake, he wasn't a liar, and he wasn't phony. And I can't stand fake motherfuckers. If it's one thing I hate, it's a lying bitch. A thieving, stealing, lying bitch. And yeah, I'm talking to you, ho. I can't stand liars. In the Bible, it says liars is going to have their part in the lake of fire. And I believe that. I believe that. So that's why I can't, respect people that be on some bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? Malcolm X reformed. So we don't know. This young man could have reformed and he could have changed up the whole game. I have saw Black men reform from their self-hate. I've seen it with my own, even in my own family. So we got to take into account his youthfulness. You understand what I'm saying? And, so this, I said that to also say this. Selena is young. Okay, she could be reformed as well. I believe that you can be reformed. I believe that you could see the error of your ways. I think, if I am correct, and I'm just going off of my instinct, that somewhere in your heart, you are regretful of what you said about Black women because you see that all these Black people is around you right now. You see that. Let's keep that 100. And I know that in the back of your mind, when you alone and you sleeping at night, you have to, even though you're young, you have to sit there and think about, I said all these negative things about these Black women, but I got all these Black people reaching out to me, showing me love. You got to be thinking about that. It's just, man, it's just sad. This whole situation is just sad. And I'll be the first person to admit, like I said at the beginning of this video, I am very conflicted about it. Very conflicted. Very angry. This woman is in a way, she's despicable to me, but I feel sorry for her. Also, what I want y'all to do as well is to make sure y'all look out for my upcoming book. It's called Inventing Dark-Skinned Activism, the Rashida Strober Story. And I have to put out this book because I got to let people know, yes, he did, Penny Proud. Shout out to everybody that's watching. Shout out to all my new subscribers. I got to let everybody know who started dark-skinned activism. I got to let the truth be told because there's a lot of lying motherfuckers out here. Let me tell you, YouTube done open up the floodgates for people to lie and steal and copy and rob from motherfuckers. But you know good son of a bitches out there. I already got the book written, Inventing Dark-Skinned Activism, the Rashida Strober Story, on how I invented dark-skinned activism. And I want y'all to look out for that. That book is coming real soon. And I might just release the unedited version because that's all I'm waiting for is to finish up the edits. Because you's a bunch of lying. Do you know this? Like I said earlier, this book right here, y'all, How to Be the Hottest Dark-Skinned Chick on the Planet. This is my brochure that I made years back. Okay, this is the first motivational book in the world ever written for dark-skinned females. Do you know this son of a bitch on YouTube have plagiarized the work from this book? First book. He's some lying. You bitches are some lying, scandalous whores. But I got something for you. I got something for you. And anybody Y'all here talking about dark skin on YouTube, on TV. They done stole from Rashida Strober. They're ripping off my intellectual property, my content that is based on my intellectual property. And I don't give a fuck how famous you are. I don't give a fuck how much money you got. You're not going to win. Bitch, you are not the dark-skinned activist. You are not me. You can never be me. These bitches wish. And what they do is they try to use these soft-spoken, dark-skinned women to water down my shit and to rip me off. Fuck you. Fuck you, bitch. You mad because you can't bring it and deliver it like I deliver it. Because I'm me, the dark-skinned activist. That's why. So, bitch, be you. Stop stealing. Stop robbing, ho. That's the motherfucking problem. Because you're never going to win. You will never win with me. It's not going to happen on my worst day, bitch. Because my legacy and what I built is going to live on. And to run it down, let me run it down for those of you that's just joining in 1998, I started the first movement ever for dark-skinned females. Nobody ever thought about doing it before I did. You're not going to find another person in history except for Cola Booth. But she didn't start a movement. Cola Booth was the first to speak on dark skin. In 98, I created dark skin activism, coined the phrase dark skin activist and dark skin activism. Let's get that straight. From 98 all the way up until 2009, I continued to develop social commentary, books, everything on dark skin. First person to ever do this. Nobody ever did this shit. In 2009, I brought it to the internet. In 2012, created the first ever radio show to deal with dark skin issues called The Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge, named after my book and my play, A Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge. In 2014, it started to get massive appeal to Black people. Nobody was talking about dark skin on the internet. Go back to 2009, 2014. Nobody had no channels, none of that. These bitches is robbing and copying. They nothing but baby Rashidas. And in 2015 is when the dark-skinned activist became famous worldwide because of my Kendrick Lamar beef, where I called that motherfucker out for his act of darkism. And after 2015, everybody started motherfucking copying me. You see these bitches popping up with YouTube channels. You see these motherfuckers coming on Facebook, ripping off my work, stealing my videos, putting it. Man, y'all just don't know. These bitches been doing nothing but robbing. And all you got to do, anybody you see talking about dark skin, look at the dates. Look at the dates when these hoes started talking about it. And instead of them acknowledging me and paying homage, they stole from me. And with the Kendrick Lamar beef, none of these hoes came to my rescue. All they did was steal. You're not real. And I don't respect none of you. Fuck every last one of you, bitch. You'll never be me. You're not the dark-skinned activist. And bitch, I pulled your card. I know you mad. In every video I talk about, bitch, I'm pulling all y'all motherfuckers' card. All y'all fake with your fake dark-skinned stories. Fuck you and your handlers. Get that out the way. Anybody that purchases or anybody that donates $25 or more, I've written more books on dark skin than anybody in the world. I told y'all I'm the inventor of this lane. I am the lane. I own the motherfucking lane. I created the motherfucking lane. Period, point blank. That's an indisputable fact. Anybody that donates $25 or more is going to get a copy of my book, Darkism, 25 Ways, autograph copy. Now, that's if you donate to my GoFundMe. You can go to my GoFundMe. Just Google Rashida Strober GoFundMe, and you'll see it. Or you can go to my PayPal, and you can give the money that way. Anybody that gives anything less than $25, you're going to get an electronic copy. I have been on the dark skin activist tour way before these bitches started talking about dark skin. Way back in 2006. Okay. They should pay me. You motherfuckers should be paying me. And somebody gonna motherfucking pay me. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Watch and motherfucking see. Just watch and motherfucking see. So yeah, I'm on a continuous dark skin activist tour. I have been doing my commentary in the community. Y'all can just go back and look at my videos. Hold on one second. You guys can go look at my videos, my social commentary, all that stuff. I re-released some of the videos that people were stealing. I re-released them recently for my fans because I didn't want to deprive y'all of the dark skin activists bringing that motherfucking dark skin activist heat. I ain't want to deprive y'all, so I re-released that. And I want to say shout out to my fans that put these motherfuckers on blast, let me know they was robbing me. Because let me make this clear, bitch. I don't watch you. I don't have to. I created the lane. I don't have to watch nothing you do. Everything I do is based off of my own originality. I do not watch these hoes videos. I don't watch nobody videos. It's very rare. And if I do watch somebody video, I'm going to say it. I'm not a fucking liar. See, these bitches will sit back and watch your content and go try to create offshoots of your motherfucking content. You know what I'm saying? That's what the fuck they do. I know what they do. Because people came back and told me, damn, Rashida, this person sound like you. It's never the opposite because I don't watch you. And I created dark skin activism in 98 and have been developing it. So that tells you I got product after product after product after motherfucking product. I don't need you. Who the fuck are you? I'm the architect. That's why I say, if you hear this content anywhere else, everybody that's watching, you know that these bitches is stealing. I'm putting y'all up on game on what's going on since 2015, since the Kendrick Lamar beef. These bitches been stealing. This is what they motherfucking do. One of these hoes is a marketer. Bitch, you a marketer. Your talent is in robbing people of their products and marketing it. Bitch, that's what you know how to do. It's the world's first and only dark-skinned activist, Rashida Strober. Bitch, I'm the undisputed queen of dark skin. The first woman in history to create a movement around only dark skin. And you will never be able to duplicate that. That's why they mad. They upset because they could never have the history that I have off YouTube, off Facebook, in 98, 20 plus years of creating this game and in the game, bitch. It damn sure ain't you. And you mad about that. I know you wish you was the first. I know you wish you had the courage to think of this first and forge through, but you don't. All y'all got to do is Google me. And I would encourage you, Google dark-skinned activist Rashida Strober. Google Rashida Strober. And you will find the receipts for everything I'm saying is the truth. Receipts. I only deal with facts and motherfucking receipts. Back to you, Selena. Apologize to black women. Do the right thing. Apologize to black women. And don't teach your little boys, because those are young, impressionable little boys. Don't teach them boys to hate dark skin. Don't teach them boys to hate black, because you know what? That shit gonna come back on you. When them kids grow up, I guarantee you, I've seen it. I've seen it. I've seen the confusion. I've seen the anger. I've seen, look at Barack Obama. Look at him. Read his book, Dreams of My Father. I read that book. That man, I read that book before Barack Obama became the president, way back in 2007 when he started, running. I read that book because I'm a reader. I like to read. I don't like to just sit up. I know we're in a video age, YouTube. This is just a supplement for me. I'm not gonna sit here and just be watching on YouTube videos and feel like I'm educated. It don't work like that with me. I need to read. Readers are leaders. Okay. When I read that book, I discovered that Barack Obama was a very confused man. So take notes, Selena. Take notes. You're not white. You're Asian. But it's still the same thing. Your kids are mixed. Your kids are mixed. If you hear this content anywhere else, know they robbing and stealing from the world's first and only dark-skinned activists. So, yes, y'all, I want to thank everybody. Oh, Lord. These people tripping. These people, I want to thank all my fans and supporters for checking these people that be coming up on here talking crazy to me, because sometimes I don't get a chance to look at I be so caught up in what I be saying and wanting to get out what I have to say, because King Kelvin 2424, shout out to you, my brother. Shout out to you, Spirit of Truth. I don't really have nobody that's doing that. Sometimes I get so caught up in what I be wanting to say because I just be really wanting to get this off my chest. And sometimes it be like a burning desire. Y'all should see me in here setting up my YouTube lives. I got to get this out to the people that I don't be looking at the chat box. That's a weakness I have. I want to apologize for that. But you know what? I'm not worried about you haters out there, because my real true fans that have been following me, they know I love y'all. They know I love black people. They know I love dark-skinned people. They know I love everybody. They know that. They know that. And they know these haters just be upset because I be telling the truth. That's why they upset. People get mad at the truth. They hate you when you tell, even when you're telling the truth, but they're still mad. I don't care if you're mad. I'm unbothered by that. All I care about is the facts and the truth. That's it. So if you mad at what I said tonight, addressing Selena, letting Selena know what, Selena, you should thank me. You should be saying thank you, Rashida. You understand what I'm saying? Black women, dark skinned black, you should be thanking me. Black people, you should be thanking me for telling the truth. You shouldn't be stealing from me, you bitch ass motherfucking plagiarizers out there. You should be paying motherfucking homage to me. Anyway, I thank God for giving me the voice because I done said what I had to say. And I got that off my chest. And I'm glad that I was able to go. I want to say thank you to Bossip. I don't know how they got that video. It appears that it was recorded off of Facebook and they put it up on their website. I'm very happy they got that because I wanted to hear what this woman had to say. I heard what she had to say and I came up on here and said what I had to say. I hope you listened to what I had to say, Selena. And like I said, everybody, make sure you subscribe, share this video because I want it to get to her. I want her to know what a black woman thinks about her and her wretched, nasty comments. And that same black woman also has empathy for her. I told y'all I'm torn. I'm damn sure torn here. But I wanted to get to you so you know what it is. Because now you know how it feels. You're getting a little inkling of how it feels. You will never know how it feels to be a dark-skinned woman and walk in my shoes and feel the pain that I feel. You'll never know that. You'll never know that. You got 2 mixed race sons, but at the end of the day, you're not black. You're not black, honey. You'll never understand that type of pain. You'll never understand it because you ain't never walked in my shoes. So what you need to do is listen and take heed. It is the world's first and only dark-skinned activist, Rashida Strober, the undisputed queen of dark skin. Look out for my upcoming dark-skinned activist show on the Dark Skin Activist Tour for the first time in history. Like I said, it's going to be live, pay-per-view. Anybody in the world can watch the world's first and only dark-skinned activist, Rashida Strober. And I can't wait. Subscribe to my channel. Follow all of my social media, Instagram, Facebook, all of that. Because I'm going to be letting y'all know when it's going down on my social media. And I want to tell y'all, I love y'all. I thank y'all for watching. Shout out to Natasha Bernard, Got Melanin. She sent me my Got Melanin t-shirt that I love so much. Go to my website, queenofdarkskin.com. And I want to tell y'all how much I love y'all and how much I thank y'all and appreciate y'all for simply allowing me to get this off my chest. Because a lot of these things that I be saying, I be so mad sometimes, y'all. I be sitting up in here in my house, like I just be pissed when I start thinking about all the injustices that has happened to me as a black woman. Y'all understand what I'm saying? When I start thinking about all the injustices that happen to black people, it just really blows my mind sometimes. And when I start thinking, I get real upset. So I want to thank y'all very much for taking the time to listen to everything I have to say. And if y'all got any updates on Selena, please let me know. Please let me know because I will come right back on here again. And I will say what I have to say again. I'm not gonna allow anybody to shut down my voice at all. And if this woman was smart, I'm about to screen share. If this woman was smart, she would actually take heed to the advice that the world's first and only dark-skinned activist is giving her. She would take heed.
skin. You been talking about dark skin. You been talking about dark skin. You been talking about dark skin till you heard Rashida Strober do it. Copying me, dang man. Copying me. Who copying you, Rashida? You better tell me who that is, because we not finna have this right here. We not finna have this right here. Hold up. Don't act like y'all don't know. I've been the dark-skinned activist. And anybody talking about dark skin is doing it because of me, Rashida Strober, the world's first and only dark-skinned activist. You know, the real one who been doing it before social media, Rashida Strober, the woman who coined and created the phrase dark-skinned activist. Rashida Strober, the woman who coined and created the phrase dark-skinned activism. Rashida Strober, the queen of dark skin, here to sit on my throne. Yo, favorite dark-skinned chick, created the lane way back in 1998, but now they hate. Rashida Strober, the first to bring dark skin to social media in 2009, and in 2015 got death threats for calling out Kendrick Lamar's darkism. Nobody supported me when the shit went down. Now, out the gate, all they did was hate. They said, what the hell is a dark-skinned activist? What the hell is a dark-skinned activist? But now the fakes try to take the dark-skinned lane that I created. But I will never let you fakes take the dark-skinned lane that I created way back in 1998, straight from the original, only, real, raw, world's first dark-skinned activist. Rashida Strober, the first artist. Rashida Strober, the first actress. Rashida Strober, the first author. Rashida Strober, the first activist. Rashida Strober, the first woman in history to focus my work only on dark skin. Rashida Strober, the first woman to create a movement only for dark skin. Dark skin activist tour updates. I want y'all to look out for the dark skin activist tour coming to Atlanta, Georgia in 2018. This is going to be a live stream pay-per-view event where all my fans all around the world can watch the Dark Skin Activist show live. Now, for updates on place, time, and where to get your tickets, go to my website and get on that mailing list, queenofdarkskin.com, aka darkskinactivist.com, aka beingdarkskin.com. You ain't been talking about dark skin, you ain't been talking about dark skin, you ain't been talking about dark skin until you heard Rashida Strober do it. Hey, you ain't been talking about dark skin, you ain't been talking about dark skin, you ain't been talking about dark skin until you heard Rashida Strober do it. You ain't been talking about dark skin, you ain't been talking about dark skin, you ain't been talking about dark skin until you heard Rashida Strober do it. Now listen up. This is my new spoken word called You Ain't Been Talking About Dark Skin by dark skin activist, world's first dark skin activist, and queen of dark skin, Rashida Strober. Now I want you to listen up to all you cavity cats out there, all you plagiarizers out there. Listen up and listen close. If I hear you ain't been talking about dark skin spoken word up on anybody else's YouTube or anybody else's social media or anybody on TV or anywhere, I'm coming after your ass with a copyright claim, okay? Because this here, you ain't been talking about dark skin by dark skin activist Rashida Strober is my intellectual property. Get that? Good. Now, if you want to use this, what you do is you hit me up on my email, darkskinisbeautifulcampaign@gmail.com. You ain't been talking about dark skin, you ain't been talking about dark skin, you ain't been talking about dark skin, you ain't been talking about dark skin until you heard Rashida Strober do it. You ain't been talking about dark skin, you ain't been talking about dark skin, you ain't been talking about dark skin.
All right, y'all. Okay, I'm out. Good night, y'all. World's first dark skin activist is out. Peace. Love y'all.